Hi everyone, so just been over and decontaminated most of the car. I did the wheels, hopefully the video comes out so you can obviously have seen this. The good thing about doing the wheels first is it splatters a lot on the car, so you want to get them done because they're normally one of the dirtiest places in the car. And then obviously I put the fallout remover on the windows and stuff and let that dwell, and that should rip another layer of dirt off. So when I come down to like cleaning the windows and polishing the wheels and all the lower parts of the car, I'm not having to scrub anything too much because all the main dirt's being like taken off by the chemicals. Now I'm going to do my favourite bit, which is pretty much the snow foam, which is great for kind of, now I've loosened a lot of those bits off. Snow foam's great to like, it just drags everything off like a big kind of foam. Again, increasing like the level of cleanliness. So then when I get down to the polishing stage, I'm not polishing anything into the paintwork, making more scratches, therefore making more work for myself and get a better finish. So yeah, snow foam. I also like to use this to like, kind of like clay all the windows because it's really nice while it's like sat there. You know, fallout and the clay in the windows is, you know, they're just as important because the last thing you want is smooth windows. They're the bane of my life. And also when you put the sealant on, it seals better if there's less in the way. That's pretty much what it's all down to, the connection between the wax you put on at the end and the paintwork. The cleaner it is, the better you get, the more durability you get, the better shine you get. So yeah, looking pretty good. I think it's got some kind of nano sealant already. I think I saw that in the boot. But the durability on it is pretty pants, so I want to be ceramic in it. So that's got 2.5 years duration on the ceramic, liquid ceramic stuff, Gtechniq, really good, but the car needs to be spotless before, so I'm going to clean it all up, polish it up with a DA, make it absolutely amazing, and then bang a load of Gtechniq ceramic over the top of it so it's all protected and will literally shoot for days. So yeah, time to bang some snow foam out. Give it a good clean, give it a good contact wash as well. Cleaning time. So put some fresh water in my rinse bucket, and in here I've got some EZ cherry bomb, which is really good stuff, and a good old Korean mitt. Yeah, I'm going to do a good old contact wash with it, bit of a clay bar, getting in all around the kind of like little bits and bobs, get all the dirt out. Yeah, just get it all nice and clean, get down to the deep parts. Get it ready for polishing. Just finish. So, time to sort out the soft top, using Cargod's soft top cleaner, soft top water seal to seal it off later on when it's dried. Just doing a little panel by bit, give it a bit of a scrub, wash it off, move on. Yeah, it should come out really nice hopefully. Just have a pop. important step, clay bar on the windows. So many of you might have heard of clay barring, wonder what the hell it is. It's some kind of miracle cure. It's pretty easy really, it's pretty simple. It is just industrial clay, okay, slightly changed for automobile use. But comes in soft, hard, medium, depending on how much grip, how aggressive you want it. And you pretty much lubricate the paintwork, which I've got. I sometimes do it with snow foam, but today I've just got a standard foam gun, which I do as I'm going, then rinse it off. And it's kind of like the final stage of a car. And if you run your hand over it, you can feel it's quite like rough, little bits and bobs, like little kind of like little bits of grit it feels like, and that all that is like little bits of dirt, like iron and stuff like that, which the fallout glue hasn't got, which are barbed into the paintwork, okay? And even though it might sound silly, those little barbs are obstructions to water, and also obstructions to the sealant going on. So what we do is we just kind of lube it up, and then we just run the clay bar over the paint, continuously turning it, looking, making sure, because all the tar and the dirt comes off, and therefore we kind of fold it in ourselves and find a new clean spot. And that's another reason why the cleaning process is so in depth, because at the moment it's 10 o'clock and I've been here, what's that, coming on 2 and a bit hours, and I'm still cleaning. And that's because I don't want to wipe my clay bar off, and also there's steps. And if I went straight to the clay bar, I would just be rubbing loads of dirt into the paintwork. So that makes it really nice and slick. You get this really nice kind of like glossy feel when you touch it. It's really smooth. It's definitely worth doing. You don't need to do it every time, but seeing that I'm stripping the car fully down, you kind of do it every 6 months really, depending on how many miles you're in. But it's also particularly important or useful for the glass. You can clay bar the glass. Glass is slightly porous, and all the dirt gets stuck in it. It's a really good kind of like cleaning tool for that. So I'm going to go around and do that, and then I'm going to do the paintwork. And this is just snow foam, pretty much, in a pumper with a little bit of cleaner. Really good for getting all the, especially on the windscreen, when you get all like the muck kind of grime around the outside from the windscreen wipers. Really good for getting that off. Just giving it a really crystal clear finish. And at the end I'll polish it with the polisher, bit of glass polish, and make it come up amazing. That's it. Just wash it off. Hello everyone, so time for drying. Drying is particularly important. I've got here pretty much one of the best drying towels on the market. It's called a Silverback. Pretty much put it in a 20-litre bucket and it will soak it up. Really important to dry the car off before you start polishing it. Get watermarks on it, they're really hard to get off, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow out all the corners, all the little bits, especially around the kind of convertible part with the compressed air, or the blow on the vacuum, and then mop the rest up with the towel. Give it a good squeak, should come up nice. Everyone, so Bentley is now in the garage, all nice and dry. Just waiting for the top to finish drying off. I've got carpets to do, got the inside to steam, all the door jambs to clean, and obviously the whole car to polish and then prep. The car's dried quicker than I thought, so I'm probably going to do carpets, let them dry obviously, and then while they're drying, go on to cleaning the car, giving it a good old polish. So I'm going to give it a good polish with using my Squalls S20, which is really nice, got 6 gloss, 4 cut. Paintwork on this isn't too bad, just needs a couple of swirls taken out. First thing I'm going to do, obviously, it's obvious it's already picked up some dirt already, just from being outside when we're drying it, probably from the vac actually. We need to get a designated car dryer. But before you do anything with any of the polishing, I always hit it with some dedicated panel cleaner, which is pretty much a high alcohol cleaner, which just cleans all any residue off, flies and stuff like that before you hit it. So it makes pretty much, I've talked about in the past about the pad having to, when it's on a polisher, it needs to be as in contact with the clear coat as much as possible, which might sound like, well, it's touching it, causes some contact. Well, there's always stuff on the car which is going to stop that cutting. And the more contact you have with that cutting compound and the rotary, and the flatter you get it, the more swirl you're going to get off and the better finish you're going to get. So it's all about the prep. But for now, I'm going to go around, do door jambs, do carpets, and let it dry off a little bit more. and then yeah, get to it. Lovely driving a Bentley, by the way. Sounds lovely. Hey everyone, so just finishing off the wheels on this. I'm polishing them up with the, well, I've polished this one up already with the drill gun buffer and a bit of metal polish, and now I'm applying the Gtechniq C5 wheel armour ceramic, which pretty much gives you 2 years, easy cleaning, loads of beading, pretty much seal the wheels in. Pretty much like ceramic coating on through your wheels. So you get like a little bottle of this, which is pretty much about 30-40 quid, and then you get like a little kind of applicator, and you just bang it on lightly all over, and then buff it off before it dries, and then that gives you, yeah, diggity do. That's good. Back a bit. Oh, up we go. Hey everyone, so got to the point where we're going to start applying the ceramic. Okay, so the using the Gtechniq combo. So we've got Crystal Serum Light, which is a self-leveling ceramic coating, so it pretty much fills all your gaps of all your scratches and kind of self-levels itself out to provide kind of like really smooth, effective kind of covering. Okay, so you apply this first, and then you've got to wait an hour for it to bond, which is therefore I'll be doing the interior. And then after that, you then put on EXO, which is a pretty much turbo ultra hydrophobic covering, which just gives you loads of sheeting, so like amazing stuff pretty much. Yeah, loads of protection. And so you've got kind of like your self-leveling, gives you loads of shine, and then you've got your hydrophobic kind of anti-contaminant kind of covering. Okay, making it really easy to clean. So really good combination. You've pretty much got to go around the car with this. It comes in a little applicator on there. You need 2 microfibers because you literally need to put it on, take off the excess, and then buff off because it seals really quickly. And then you get yourself like a little kind of bottle like this with a little teepee on the bottom. You don't need a little bit, but apparently this is 30mm, does pretty much a car. 50mm would be for a bigger car, also like a bigger, so it's a pretty big car, but like an estate or like a big 4x4. Prices ranging 130 to 150, 160 for the 2 kit. It's not cheap, but again, 2 years durability. Pretty much say goodbye to needing to wash the car really. Well, just need to scrub it, just jet wash and it all comes off. Amazing stuff. Anyway, I'll show you. I'm going to do the back panel and I'll show you what's going on. So obviously I've cleaned this and made it pretty much immaculate because obviously this seals it in. So everyone seems to think, a lot of people think of ceramic as just like a one-off thing. It's amazing stuff, but you still need to like prep the car. You still need to pretty much full valet, like the best valet you can have really. Because once this stuff is on, it ain't coming off. So yeah, let's go. So we'll put